Good morning guys, welcome back. Well, today it's not really weather to go outside. Storm Corey is ranging around, so we have to stay inside because simply it's not safe to be in the outdoors. But that makes this a good moment to talk a little bit about gear. Last summer you saw me making a video about what's in my daypack summer edition. I will link that video up there. And today I would like to make an additional video to that. And then what's in my pack winter edition. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going through the pack, going to show you everything that's in it, unpack the whole pack, so that you've got an impression what Ravi and I are taking on our day hikes in wintertime. So this is my pack, my new day pack that you saw in my Christmas gear video. So we've got this one for Christmas. It's the Waymark Gear Mile. It's a 28 liter day pack. And I've been using it for a few times now. I absolutely love it. Little man is here again thinking that we are going out. Unfortunately not today, buddy. The weather is too bad. So a 28 liter day pack, and which I so far absolutely love. I think I'm going to be a fan of the Waymark gear packs because as you saw in my coat bike video from last week, I also love the big backpack that I've got. So later more about this pack in another video because I've used it for only just a few times, so I'm not able to give a really big review on it yet, but that will be here up on the channel at the end of the season. So let's go to unpack everything. I start here at the sides. Hi Ravi. And on each side I've got a water bottle. Just the clean canteen bottles you saw passing by before. Come here, come here. Good doggy. One for Ravi, clearly marked with his name on it, and this collapsible bowl by rubber attached to it, and my own bottle. I really like these bottles. The only thing I do not like is this sports cap, because as soon as your bag flips over it's starting to leak. So when you have a bad situation and your pack falls over in the car when you're driving to the trailhead, then your bottle is empty before you get there. So I'm really looking into getting one of those caps that Ravi has. You have to unscrew it, but that will be fine as well because Ravi's one does not leak. What I also have here in front is my cooler cloth. In the Lycra front pocket I've got my gloves. These are by the brand of Wrap. I hardly ever use gloves because I haven't got really cold hands for myself, but always like to take a thin pair with me just in case, or for example when we are having a break, then sometimes I'm really cooling down and then it's nice to have a thin glove with me that I can wear just a few kilometers after our break. And it also has those fingertips that you can use it with your cell phone, so that's great as well. Come here little man. Just stay there. What I also got in the front pocket is this little pouch. It has stuff in it from my electronics. So I have a tiny power bank in it. It's big enough to charge some extra in case either my camera or phone runs empty on a hike. A charging cable, this one fits both my phone and the camera, so that's a nice one. A little adapter in case I would like to transfer files onto my phone during the hike. I've got some spare SD cards, micro SD cards, and I've got a microfiber lens cloth. I've got this one in Lapland a few weeks ago. So that's what I always have on hand in my day pack. So usually I do not run out of power, but it's always good to have one with you, especially in winter, because in winter time batteries, they run down quicker in power, so just in case. I also got a spare leash in here. When the situation allows it, Ravi is on a flexi leash attached to my hip belt. So I always have a leash like this with me for when we are having a break, going into a restaurant or anything, or when it is busy on the trail, because in my opinion, flexi leashes are great, but only in environments where it's not busy or on easy and calm hikes. So always got this one with me. And what I also got in the front pocket is our rain clothing. This is my rain jacket. It's one from Decathlon. It's a cheap one, but it's a really nice one. It breathes very well in my opinion. It got pit zips as well. So that's absolutely a nice one to wear. And I also got Ravi's rain jacket in here. That is the Herta monsoon jacket. Protects Ravi from the rain and the wind. I've got a buff in here. One I also got from Lapland with the huskies at the bottom. I was really surprised, by the way, how much hiking gear I have been able to buy in Lapland. And I really like that because some nice memories, some nice souvenirs and some great new hiking gear. In here I also got a package of warmers for both foot and hands. Like I said, I'm not cold very quickly, but this weighs nothing. We're very cheap, so it's always good to have a package of this one in your pack because obviously, of course, things can go wrong as well. And therefore, it's always good to be prepared. So that's everything in here. Then I will go to my trekking poles. I have attached to the pack. These are my Z-Packs trekking poles. Very lightweight ones, absolutely great to have. Here in the front pocket, attached to it, I've got a keychain, so it opens a little bit easier. Also a keychain from Lapland. Yeah, I've been shopping for souvenirs. What I've got in here is a knife. I've got an Opinel knife in it with a really nice engraving in it. I absolutely like this one. I have my mask in it. Hopefully I can leave that home very soon and everything will be over. I've got my headlamp in it, the Petzl Bindi. We usually do not hike until it gets dark, but of course you never know. It can also be an emergency situation. Hikes can take longer than expected. Due to bad weather, it can be dark more early or more quicker than you expected. So in winter time, I always have a headlamp with me. In here I also have Ravi's passport. If we're staying in the Netherlands, I'm not always taking it with me, but 9 out of 10 times I do because it also has his chip number in it. So in case whenever he runs off, usually he stays with me, but he can be afraid of anything on the trail and that can scare him off and he can run away. So mostly I always have it with me. And I also have my wallet in here. It's a very ultralight one from Chicken Tramper Gear. It's one that I really like, so that's in there as well. So that's everything for that. Then I'm going to the top. Here I have my Thermarest Z seat. I think everybody knows these. So that you can stay nice and dry when you're having a break. Let's go to the other side of the pack. Attached to this one in the sternum strap, I've got a camera bag. Just for a compact camera, and the camera I'm carrying in it is the Canon G7X Mark II. Had to think about the name because it's a fairly new one. Actually, it's a brand new one. I sold my big camera so that I was able to take a smaller camera with me on hikes. In here I have got my action cam. It's actually a pouch for a water bottle, but turned out that my camera fits in really great. I'm now filming on my camera, so I only have the case in it. But that fits really nicely. And attached to it, I've got a little lucky husky from Lapland as well. So that's everything I have attached to it. If I'm alone and I am scared that I will be out of not scared, but thinking that I will be out of cell service, then I will hang a GPS satellite communication device on my pack as well. I have the Spot device, but I'm not really happy with it, so I'm considering if I'm going for a Garmin InReach Mini, but I'm not sure about that yet. So then we go to the inside of the pack. At the top here, I've got my Trangia, the one that I've got for Christmas. It's nice and snug tucked in here so it will not rattle during the hike. I've got the accessory pouch for my Trangia in it. It's actually a Osprey toiletry bag, but no problem at all, works fine. Have everything in it here, utensils for cooking, salt, pepper, fuel of course, lighting, so everything that I need in regards to cook on the trail. Here on the outside pocket I've got a fire steel, just the one that I think everybody knows, and a big mini lighter as well. Then I have 2 little dry bags in it, and you've seen them before because they are also in my summer pack, and those are our treat bags or snack bags. This one is for Ravi, the blue one. The orange one is for me, so we have every kind of snacks in it. Whatever we would like to take on the trail. Of course, Ravi's meat stick for the end of the trail, our lunches, and just whatever we would like to snack on that day. In here I've got Ravi's winter coat. It's the Hereby Vert jacket. It's a nice and warm one. He will wear it when it's an extremely cold day, which I think is not going to happen anymore this year. Unfortunately, we didn't have a proper winter, but I will have it with me all the time because it can be warm enough for him during the hike. He always cools down quickly as well when we are taking a break. So then he can wear his jacket. And so do I. This is my down jacket that I'm wearing in break so that I'm not cooling down too quickly. It's from Decathlon, it's the Trek 100, and it's a jacket that packs down nice and easily in his own pocket, so easy to take with you. And the last item is the Highlands pad from Roughwear as well. So that's for Ravi to lay under him when we are taking a break so that he's not laying on the cold floor. So that's everything that Ravi and I are taking on our winter day hikes. I think we are pretty well equipped during this time of the year, and that we've got everything that we need in case of emergencies. We are able to help ourselves out. If it gets darker quicker than we expected, we can help ourselves out. We can stay warm, we can stay hydrated, we can cook on the trail. Some safety items in it like a knife, Ravi's passport in case something happens. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with our equipment for winter hikes. I hope that I could give you some ideas what maybe is interested to put in your winter bag as well. In case you have any questions, let me know down in the comment box below, and I will be happy to answer them for you. For now, I would like to say thank you for being part of this video, and as always, enjoy the outdoors, and we will catch you on the next trail. Goodbye!